and let the tribe say peace, peace, peace. What's up, Soul Tribe? Yours truly, Ivory. Ivory's Raw Tarot is live. I think what I'm gonna do is we might go through another little channel change or upgrade or something. I don't know. Because it is so much more. I say things that are so much more than just tarot. Let me get that record straight. And I don't want to limit the energy, the information, or what have you, to just Western civilization tarot. Okay? That's just being honest. So we'll see here. We're gonna go through because in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, it was um Ivory Soul's Journeys Network. Ivory Soul's Journey in Tarot. And the tarot was at the end. Well, everything that I do is calculated, so that was the reason why it was at the end. Because I had to come through the back door. I wasn't on YouTube talking about tarot when I first got on social media. Or the original channel was I had a in-home studio and in my house, and my son, nephews, their friends and cousins, and so you know what I'm saying. They used to like to do what? Rap. And they knew I've been producing music and doing music long as damn, since a kid, right? Serious. But so they was like, so my son was like, and my nephews, they was like, Pops, man, why don't you go, man? You don't even be on YouTube, you don't be on IG, you don't be on Facebook, you don't be on nothing. Man, if people heard your music, they wouldn't even believe it's you. Real talk. So in 2000, I think the end of I think 2015, the end of 2014, it was around this time, the holidays, because my son's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, boy. He be watching sometime. But listen, so I did that. And that's how the channel started. It was for music. It was just having fun at home, right? With my son and my nephews. They little friends and they cousins and shit like that. Now I can show y'all some videos of them. And y'all be like, wow, man, okay, all right, serious. Okay. From that, the channel evolved to what I was doing on Facebook starting 2016, right? So I was right out the gate. I'm coming in. They said I'm coming in spitting fire. Why am I spitting fire? Because I'm telling people shit they ain't never heard before. My family is hearing me say shit that they never heard me say before. They see me doing things that I've never done before. All along, it was already there. I knew it. It's just that sometimes you have to go through the process or the cycle. Folks, just always remember, folks, karmic just means cycle. That's it. Cycle. Don't mean you. Now, everybody can be evil. Everybody can be okay. Let's say if I drink coffee and it's an addiction or whatever you want to call it, right? That devil energy. If your ass likes to go out and do stuff that you don't want nobody else to know, and you do it every day. That devil energy. So when you see the devil card come out in Western Civilization Tarot, their version of that divination or that form of divinational personification, and the devil has a lot to do with control and addiction. They say from their book called the Bible, their book, not my book, uh, when they speak about, they say, and the God of this earth, the devil, Satan. If you don't know the whole story to that, then you just don't know. Just say you just don't know. If you believe their narrative in their book, the same devils that was addicted to what? Control. That's devil energy. This planet is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is of Greek and Roman origin. When you hear things like gods or the sons of God or let us make man in our likeness, in our image, and all of this stuff, there are many gods. So when a person comes to me and they say, oh, so you don't believe in God? I'd be like, what God? Which one? Can we start somewhere? Everybody got God. Welcome back, everybody. I'm 9-minute rule up. I'm done. Listen, folks, this weekend, the whole past week, it was a lot going on behind the scenes that y'all didn't see. I understand. Because when you at work and when you doing your thing, you ain't just got a camera behind you, following you, watching you everywhere. I don't see what y'all do. Y'all don't post videos on here in the comments of what y'all do for work as far as for 8 hours, 10 hours. I don't do the same. But I know a lot of y'all do great work because you bring that energy here. I know a lot of y'all got good hearts, right? So, this past week, behind the scenes, I don't know how many toys I gave out. I don't know how many people I approached on the streets. Me. Homeless. And just was giving it to them. Right? And hold on, y'all. Let me get this robot out of here. So, I don't want to be a lot of these people's dignity, like my boy Barry. I've been helping Barry out since I was doing tarot in the park in the summertime. Y'all would hear me conversating. You didn't know his name was Barry. Y'all remember Mama in the park while I was doing tarot? And she would come up there and she would try to take my seat. Why you sitting there? You come here every day. You be telling them folks, what you doing? What you telling them folks? What? I said, I'm gonna be good, Mama. And then I do her like this here. I do her like this here. I go in my pocket, pull out a $5 bill, $10 bill. Here, Mama, go get you some breakfast on me. Thank you, baby. I found out Mama was rich. She just didn't want to be at home. She wanted to be out there. Because if you seen the clothes she was wearing, had Louis purses, but would have a Walmart grocery bag or HEB or Fiesta grocery bag or a Target grocery, they shopping bags. But she'll be wearing Louis. I know what I be looking at. Then when somebody told me, no, I forgot her name. That's Miss So-and-so and so. Her husband was a doctor. They had a practice. Right? Y'all, you just fill in the blanks. Her husband was a doctor. She's a nurse. They had a practice. And the rest is history. across the street from that park, McGregor Park. I showed y'all those big houses, right? Big ass mansions. One of them hers. She just don't go home. She be out. Her and the husband ain't together no more though. What happened? I don't even want to know. That's mama. She mama. Everybody call her mama in the park. Okay, back to what I'm saying. I'm just pulling up on people. I used to do this here back in the day, right? So I'm just pulling up. Pull up in the hood, anywhere. They know me. Hey, ain't you the guy that be cooking up there, the chef? Or, right, charity begins at home. So why would I be going way over here, way over there, helping? No, guess what? Third Ward, shout out. Fifth Ward, shout out. Midtown, shout out. Westheimer, the Heights, right? Southwest, that's where I was all last week and this weekend. I got up at 6 o'clock yesterday morning. If I would, I could have went live, but I didn't want to. So I had to walk a block to go and check on Ant-Man, another person that I be helping, or the network be helping. I'll say it like that. I do, but you know. So as I'm approaching his spot, y'all ought to see this dude. This dude is not only intelligent, he's smart as shit, right? Let me tell you something. So I'm approaching. I come up on here a block from where the parking garage is, and there he is. And I don't even look at him as being homeless. Serious. I don't look at nobody. I don't even look at him being. So I'm walking up to him. I'm like, damn boy, you done flip your crib, man. He got it looking nice. That's their respect and dignity. So some things you don't want to invade a person's space of dignity. Once you invade a person's space, like say Big Barry, okay, he's from my birthplace, Memphis. I didn't know. I knew last summer, the past summer, but I'm saying I didn't know, and I was seeing it. The reason why he don't want to be in no live or on social media is because right now, okay, he's struggling. So he didn't want his children. He didn't want his family. Because you know how social media is. It'll just be out there. Plus, he had my phone number. I had his phone number. If he needed something, he know when I was back over in the park, I'll get with him, right? So he had an interesting event. So needless to say, he had a vehicle. He lost his Jeep. He had to sell his Jeep because he had got into a fight, if you will. And back a few months ago, working at FedEx, okay, and he broke his shoulder. So when he broke his shoulder, he had to go to the hospital. He lost his job, and he had no money. He had no money to pay for his meds. All this real talk. So he had to sell his Jeep. He had to junk it, right? It wasn't no brand new Jeep. You know what I'm saying? It was an old Jeep, but it was a Jeep. And so he don't want people back home because he came to Houston with the mindset of progressing as opposed to being in South Memphis. Y'all got that? So that's why you didn't see. But you heard me talking to him. So just like all people from doing this for over 30-something years, when you approach them silently. You don't approach them talking. Because they're used to the energy out there and the elements of survival of people running game and playing games, or it might be an ops. So I approach smiling, they see my hands. And when people see you got a gift in your hand, something to give them, the demeanor change. You got me? So as I approached him 3 days ago, he saw me. Actually, he saw my vehicle. Hey, chef. That's what they call me. And so I stopped, put on my four-way park, put on my four-way flashes. He got out. Man, Anthony been looking for you. Anthony been looking for you. Mom been looking for you. The lady with the couple of kids, I did what you told me to do because there was some people in that park that I would help on a daily basis behind the scenes. Come early in the morning, sometimes in the evening time before sunset, and do what I told y'all I was going to do. Tarot in the park. Little did y'all know what I used to do 30-some years. Not ago. Been doing it all along. I wasn't doing it as quote unquote a business, right? Or a ministry, right? I'm just doing it, right? So, like all of them. So I asked, I said, hey man, you all right? Woo. He told me what happened, what I just shared with y'all. And then I said, okay, man. I said, so what you need out here? What'll help you out right now? He said, man, I need some new pants because they stole my bag. Somebody stole my bag. When you in that environment, you in that encampment like that, hey, shit go down. Um, so I said, okay. So now he's separate from, you know, congregating with other people just like himself. He's somewhere else way over here in the park. Where don't nobody like to be at because you're near the front by the University of Houston, so you can be seen. All right. So, okay. So that was 3 days ago. Long story short, I'm gonna be done here. That that encounter with Barry, right? Who now was already homeless in the park in the summer, sleeping in his car. Somebody promised him something. He ends up moving to Houston. Similar story to X-Man. You'll be surprised at how many people in Houston, in your city, that went there because of somebody else they met online. Job, family, and they went. And it didn't turn out the way they thought it was going. Now you homeless. Okay. So he said he needed some pants. Um, he said they stole his cell phone that was in his bag. So now he ain't got no money. Uh, he got his ID. So I took him some new pants, some new clothes, right? Took him some food. He said he needed some shoes. They had stole his bag. Everything you got is in this big duffel bag. So now he ain't got no shoes. None of that, right? So I went and replenished everything. So now last night, what y'all was looking at in that live was me approaching this guy, and he's got a cell phone now. So all this here came from the 10 families. Like I said, 10 families and homeless individuals. That was the plan right out of the gate. Well, we went up. I'm still spending money because let me tell y'all something, folks. That's why I ain't even saying nothing. Listen, I pulled up on a lady who had some mental issues, obviously, at an intersection. And if you Google this or Google Earth this here, you might see this lady. But I didn't want to be on camera again. At the busy intersection of Old Spanish Trail and Scott Street in Houston, Texas. At this on the sidewalk at the intersection where you make the right turn, whatever direction you're going, laying there, all her stuff. A busy intersection. So how did I approach her? I was giving away and passing out blankets, comforters that I had purchased with Soul Tribe money, my money, whatever. It's not even about the money. And so I just took one out of the pack. When I saw it there, pulled up, it was the gas station parking lot. Pulled up in the gas station by the airport, put my four-way flashes on, right? Popped out the blanket and took it over there and covered her up. And even though she was talking to herself, she stopped long enough to look up at me. And she was talking to herself, just talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And said, "Thank you, sir." And then went back to talking and saying what she was saying. I'm telling you. For real. There was a guy, a couple. He lost his job. I'm gonna post a picture. Not all of them, but I'm gonna post some of them. Serious, because some of them they just kind of real, you know. You know what I'm saying? The hardcore people. But this couple, um, they were interesting. Nevertheless, I even called a moderator. And I told that moderator, "Hey, look, you sent something from New York for some homeless sisters." I says, "I wanted you to know, this lady wanted you to know that she appreciates you giving the gift." Because when she saw it, she says, "What's this NYC?" I said, "That was one of the members of the network that lives in New York, and this is where this gift is coming from. I don't know what it is," right? And she said, "Oh, thank you." She said, "I wish I can thank her person." I said, "Hold on, I can call her." Boom, 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 boom. I called Denise. She answered the phone. And she'll tell you if she's in the live or because I haven't been looking at the chat. That's what happened. So I gave her a blanket, a stuffed animal. I gave her, I put $10, $20 on her husband's Cash App. And he was like, "Man, I just lost my job, man. Both of us just lost our job. We was working at the same company. And they let all of us go. Not just us, they let all of us go about 2 months ago. So we knew we couldn't keep paying for everything. And they lost everything in the past 2 months. Now he does, until they can get back straight, he goes do work through Manpower because he's doing jobs to get paid by the day. So with her, I ain't saying no stupid stuff. Legit. Because they have to pay for their hotel room by the day. That type of energy. And I told him, I said, "Well, look, I'm not just doing this for Christmas. Y'all will see me again. Hopefully you all are better when you see me again and you got your own spot and everything and got back good for you. But if not, if you see me again, one room on me. One night room on me. Period." Just like that. Because I can feel the energy and I'm good at reading people. And I know these was just two people that fell on hard time. A couple, a husband and a wife. I still have some, I don't have but maybe about 7 or 8 more pieces or gifts or whatever left. And it's because I could not catch up with the family, the young couple with the 2-year-old toddler and the stroller. Uh, but that's what I've seen them regularly before this. So I'll catch up with them and we'll take care of them. There's one person in the from the channel from Florida. If you in the live chat, let me know. I don't want to call out your name and all that. Frida, if you in the live chat. If not, I'm gonna give Frida a call here and see if I can reach Frida. If she want to share information, she'll share information. So I pulled up on back in Cooney Homes public housing yesterday a couple times in Houston, and I did something that I used to do back in the day when I was doing stuff for people in the community where my ministry was, right? So in the apartment complex, in the center almost, like there's this recreation area, park, basketball and all that stuff. So I pulled up Ant-Man over here on the side. Not Ant-Man, X-Man on the side over here. I done picked him up, right? And they playing basketball. I know I ain't shot no damn basketball in probably over 30 years. So I'm out there, I'm trying to hype me up. You know, I'm trying to hype them up, right? So I walk on the court, got on the Texas jersey and some jogging pants. I said, man, I tell y'all behinds up, just like that. And this is about they playing 4-4, then it's some on the side waiting on their turn, then there's some teenage girls over here, a couple of parents over here. They see this big old dude pull up talking about he finna hoop. Man, look. I got on the court, I said, man, look, I'm finna tell y'all up. And they were like, man, look at this old dude. Go sit down, go sit down. And then you know they hype. I said, X-Man, pop the trunk. X-Man, pop the trunk. Them kids saw all them doggone toys. All them big old shopping bags. They ran over toward Ant-Man. X-Man, so I had to go to the car. I was like, hold on. We had a lot of fun with that. So the guys that was playing, the young men that was playing 4-on-4, I had them start a new game while I give away toys, right? They started calling me Black Santa Claus, everything. Y'all shit, man, we had fun, though. I had fun with the kids. All right, so they was playing 4-on-4. So I said, okay, the winners, y'all 4-on-4? Yeah. I said, okay, then the winner, y'all can split $20. Y'all take $5, go over there to the chicken house, get y'all a piece of chicken or get you a burger. They were like, bet. So I tipped the ball off and then let them play their game. And then I gave the video to X-Man while I'm dealing with the kids. Man, there was a lady came up. She said, I saw you at the office the other day. And I was trying to stop you but you had got in your car and you had left. All right. This lady's got her daughter. I don't know what's going on with her daughter, but she's got her daughter's kids. These just stories. She's got her daughter's kids, and she just moved over there, right, with her daughter. Daughter gone. I don't know what's going on with the daughter. She done left. Mama with the kids. That type of thing. That type of vibe. And she got the kids. She said, sir, I don't work. I get disability. But I got my babies. We couldn't afford no Christmas tree. And, you know, I didn't want to tell it's not all about Christmas, but she just talking. We couldn't afford no Christmas tree. She says, and I don't know what we're going to do because she telling me a whole story. I said, so I listened. She said, I ain't got nothing to give them, nor is they dads, and nor is they mom. So if they got anything to open up on Christmas morning, we'll be grateful for that. So I told X-Man, give me that bag over there. So I got the bag. I filled the bag up for the two kids. Right? I don't know how much it was. I don't be thinking about that shit. And just said, here. And she says, oh, you ain't recording. I said, no, ain't nobody gonna see you. Y'all might hear the conversation while they at the basketball court. You might hear that conversation, but you're not gonna see her. Two brothers come up. Listen, they stay in the complex, but guess what? They single parents, granddads, and one an uncle. Why? Who taking care of the kids? And so public housing let them stay there. You got women in this complex that I know of that had public housing with kids and then leave and go somewhere else. Now the baby dad or a family member got the kids in the apartment. Card of the day. Frida, if you are Frida or if you are Jessica, let me know when you get in the line. If not, I got Frida's number right here, and then Jessica. I have to get that, pull up the email. Call of the day. All right, y'all. We're gonna make this one here. Listen, appreciate everybody. Now, this is something that I'm doing throughout the year. This is part of what I do. So I'm not doing this here for clout. I'm not doing this here for clickbait. I'm not doing this here, you know. I pop my, I used to pull up on parks back home in Detroit, back home in Memphis, right? Here in Houston. Not just, this is just the first time, but during the holiday season, because why I don't celebrate the holidays. I bought more toys this year. And speaking of bought, it wasn't like it was a whole lot of people just donating toys. No, we had a little bank. We had $1,050, right? So I was buying all kind of stuff. I got some pictures, at least probably about 15. I'm gonna show y'all probably about 15 different families, just in one route, just in one setting. Not the one that got there earlier, because I had to deliver as well, right? Because some people didn't have cars. What's up? Shout out to God City in the north, right? And Cooney Home. Y'all good people. Y'all my people. Card of the day. This is interesting here now. Bam. Spirit said do an insight. So I'm going to do an insight. When I say spirit, you say God. When I say spirit, I say intuition. When I say spirit, I say the God in me, my divine intuition. So don't get it twisted. You all spirit. I'm spirit. You spirit. Your soul spirit. Energy. Everything energy. Right? So we'll get a little more insight on this card today. Some very interesting cards come out in that show. Alright, that's 3. I keep seeing every time I pull the insight deck out, Spirit wants somebody to know. Your intuition is, somebody's intuition is telling them that you need to move on. Because somebody is unavailable and they'll waste a damn time. That's what you need to do. You got me? Let's get a cut. Spirit, give me a little more insight. Card of the day is December 22nd. Because they with somebody else. You just wasting your damn time. See, now, if I wouldn't have followed my intuition, or if I wouldn't have listened to Spirit, somebody just, if you don't get nothing outside of this here whole thing, just know, one person. Spirit wanted me to grab this deck to tell you need to move on. But somebody's unavailable, they'll waste a damn time. Why? Because they with somebody else. Now we can end it right here. That's the whole message. But y'all know y'all came for these cards. You ain't come to hear me talk. Y'all want to see these damn cards. Mainly them tarots over there. That's what y'all want. Whenever I say put something in the bucket, this is Pops, my Pops, who was around when I started the channel. For those that's been around long enough, you know what I'm talking about. So it's kind of like a sentimental bucket. Now over there is his remains. So they be right beside each other, right? And Pops used to say, hey man, Sil, tell them to put something in the bucket. You don't want them to think you're a preacher still. Just tell them. So anything go in the bucket, it goes to the Soul Journeys Network. Storehouse Outreach of Greater Houston. That's the nonprofit I'm over. Brothers to Brother of Greater Houston. That's a nonprofit that I'm over. The Soul Journeys Network. The whole 9 yards, y'all. Every time you put something in the bucket, you ain't. I'm not going in this, but ooh, we look, they, ooh, we. Ooh, look, ooh. That's shystiness. I'm not a shysty ass person. Right? Somebody's a waste of time. Look at this shit. Narc. Look at that. Things is getting serious. Okay, so look. I'm finna shuffle this again because I got things is getting serious. We got a narc. Okay. I don't know who that's for, but somebody you used to deal with. They with somebody else. And that person's a narc. Or your person is. And one of them is driving the other one batshit crazy. Somebody pregnant. That's why Spirit told you. Move on. Somebody's unavailable. Waste of damn time. They with somebody that's full of themselves. They with somebody that's a narc. They with somebody that's in tyrant energy. Me. Want to control shit. Right? And somebody is pregnant. So why? So what? You gonna wait? Well, I'm gonna wait 9 months that they had that baby. Somebody ain't heard from somebody at least 9 months. You know why? Because they got somebody pregnant, or they pregnant by somebody. Then they want y'all to be the empress. They want y'all to be the earth angel and somebody to forgive them and take them back and raise somebody else's baby. The devil is a liar. This is how this person feels. A narc. They want to compromise. They want to compromise. They want you to forgive them and work things out and accept whoever this baby is. And right. Hey, with another woman, a witch. See what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they done met they match. Mm-hmm. No hope. No hope with the witch. Somebody trapped, stuck. I'm your Snaggletooth tarot reader temporarily. Ain't no shame in my damn game. Come on now, so y'all about 1, 2. Ooh, I see why he doing his videos with the camera facing the cards now, cause him got his tooth pulled. Man, about that too. I'ma feel it we go. Somebody might be married. They trapped, they stuck with somebody that's pregnant. But then this person wants to come back though. Hold on. Work things out. That's what's at the bottom of the deck for the cosmic insight. Card of the day, cosmic insight. Somebody pregnant. Why they pregnant? What's up? They might be a Leo. Or, hold on. Somebody could be struggling with a pregnancy. Somebody could be overcoming struggles with a pregnancy. That could have been a miscarriage. Hold on, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Card of the day. Hold on. Clarify the strength card. This is the clarification card. So the card of the day is the strength card. Hold on. Clarify by what? 6-1. Yeah, somebody good. Somebody might find out that online that somebody is pregnant. Or that somebody didn't have a child. If you online and you done dealt with somebody full of shit that you need to be moving on from because they unavailable, it's a waste of damn time. They with somebody else. A narc. Or they're a narc. But they want to work things out with you. Well, who got this pregnancy? Somebody yielding to temptation. They could have met somebody online, a little one night stand. We'll see if the one night stand card come out, and they could have got pregnant. Hey man, y'all leave these here online love affairs alone. You can donate. Okay. Uh, I'm always stop for my people, the storehouse people. The Cash App, PayPal, Venmo is in the description box of this video. If not, give me a minute now. I'll put it up there. Overall energy card of the day. Queen of Swords. Y'all gonna find this shit out. Somebody coming towards y'all. If you was in a relationship with somebody at some point, because this is the Empress too. If you was in a relationship with somebody in the past, this person could have met somebody online, and their pregnancy came about. Something dealing with a pregnancy. Hold on. If that's not your story, you finally is going to be able to face this person who wants to come back and work things out with you. Finally. Because at one point in time, you was mad at this person. Because you probably felt or knew, okay, I know they asses like them online dating sites. That could be for somebody. If not, whoever this is coming back, they know that want to work things out. They got to face the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords turn their back on you. This card is first. Ain't gonna listen to your shit, ain't gonna put up with your shit. They'll leave your ass hanging, and they'll tell you a piece of their mind. Pertaining to this pregnancy, another feminine energy might want to meet with y'all. Not meet with y'all. They could want to meet with y'all with this 6 of Wands because they want to set the record straight about pregnancy pertaining to a King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Alright. Let the hit look deep. Oh. That's juicy. Y'all know me, I like juicy tea. Hold on, did me something. Did me something. Let me check this blood pressure. Because somebody is nervous. Somebody is nervous. They shake it. Shit, Queen of Swords to make your ass shake. Especially if you got something to say to him or her. Let me cut this here. Hold on, I'm going to check this person's blood pressure. So the masculine out here is the King of Pentacles. Or they could be a Leo. Or a King of Wands. Hold on. They're ashamed. What you ashamed of? This is just random cut, guilt, embarrassed. No, they in the wrong. All right. Let's separate this stuff. But this looks good for y'all, for those of you who are in this here strength energy, 6 of Wands, and Queen of Swords. Y'all might be online saying something. Y'all might be online telling the truth about somebody. If somebody lied about a pregnancy or a baby mama being pregnant or what have you, that shit for some, you know, there's a lot of people, they find out shit these days online. Not me. But it's out there. Because if they taking pictures, like most people, man, if it's a new baby, if it's a baby somewhere in the picture, somewhere in the story, somebody took a picture of that baby. If somebody's pregnant and they announce it online, it's somewhere out there in the ether. This person could have a whole different channel or something. But it's something about online. Hold on. We're going to find out. Card of the day. Here going on. Blood pressure check. Somebody's ashamed and they under pressure. 8 of Swords. We saw that 8 of Swords that was clarifying that King of Pentacles. Anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Polar thing. So y'all might hear from somebody. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius so far, or a Leo. All right. All right. I feel you. Blood pressure check. What's going on with this pregnancy? This person want to come back and work things out and shit. I don't care when I get this deck. There's 80 cards in it. I got to pause this. Every time I get this deck, this same card, this same dude, somebody might be dealing with somebody of the opposite race, if you will. Say if you consider yourself black or African American, this could be somebody that's dealing with somebody that's white. Or European descent. Now, one reason why I say that is because the UK card keeps coming out in the other day. The police station. What in the hell is going on at the police station, and why is it clarifying a pregnancy? So somebody pregnant by a cop. It look crooked. Now I got to find out what's going on at the Popo station. They always give me work. Bottom of the day, blood pressure check. Yo, crazy ass ex. I ain't going no Islam. Been there. Listen, Islam in me. I ain't got to go to Islam. Yo, crazy ass ex. Look at this person, crazy. Let me tell y'all something. Obsessed with y'all. Devil energy could be a Capricorn. Don't want to let you go. But they scared to say something to you. Because they know you ain't with that shit. I know. The card of the day, tarot, is the strength card, and the overall energy is Queen of Swords. Yo, crazy ass ex. Now we got a card over here for them time running out, but it's too late. It's over with. It's dead. True. Somebody, my condolences. If you out there and you read and you watch this here channel, or you stumble across this video, my condolences if somebody lost a child, because I see that on the table as well. Other than that, if somebody want to come back to you, work things out, they feel like it's going to be DOE. No. DOA. Dead on arrival. All right, let's clarify. Baby girl. Hey, we getting ready to retire, baby girl. Shout out to baby girl. She's getting an upgrade. She's getting ready to get a makeover. Right? She served her purpose for 2025. She, love you, baby girl. We got to enshrine her. Because baby girl, she been doing a thing. Baby girl. Card of the day. This here pregnancy. What we need to know about this pregnancy, baby girl. Baby girl legend around here. What we need to know about this here. I was trying to anyway. I'm gonna show it to y'all and I'm gonna keep shuffling. What we need to know about this pregnancy, baby girl. Toxic. Look at this shit. I told y'all. Look now. It could be a Capricorn somewhere in this thing. That's who want to come back and work things out with you. Baby girl, what we need to know about this pregnancy? Y'all in my business. Somebody's in a repeat karmic cycle with a toxic narc. Somebody could be in law enforcement. Crazy ex, just crazy shit. Karma, bad luck, all of what we need to do. I don't want to touch this shit early in the morning. What time is it? Time going by too? What we need to know about this pregnancy, baby girl. It's a child. It's a pregnancy. I told you I was waiting on the page. Somebody pregnant. Y'all got that? All right, whatever we need to know about it. It's a toxic pregnancy. Somebody could be controlled by the person that they pregnant by or the person that they got pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant by somebody from in law enforcement, but it's some other shit going on. Hold on. Baby girl trying to get out. What you want? What you got? What you got, baby girl? I'm with you. Somebody is pregnant. And a narc is in the house. This is karma for somebody. A narc. Wherever that Queen of Wands is in reverse, that King of Pentacles in the upright and Eight of Swords energy trapped, stuck. They probably married. And not only they married, that Queen of Wands in reverse is driving their ass batshit crazy. And it could be an Aries. They live together. Somebody at home with the devil. Somebody finna give birth or has given birth to the devil's child. Somebody's person, if you're a man, you done got the bride of Chucky pregnant. If you're a woman, you finna give birth to Chucky's child. Or your person crazy. Look at this shit, man. 4-1 in reverse, that's connected to that Queen of Wands in reverse. They shouldn't even be together. And that Queen of Wands in reverse will cheat on you, jealous and all this here, and I'm telling you, driving this King of Pentacles and Eight of Swords energy, driving his ass batshit crazy. Now this person is ashamed. I bet you their ass got married to some. Anyway, look at this here shit. Look at this. This can't be right. Something wrong with baby girl deck. Somebody is pregnant by Chucky, a witch, some evil, psycho, narcissistic piece of shit, right? And they stuck with him. A trickster. Man, somebody is playing games. Somebody to manipulate it. They might be doing spell work. I don't care. I got an Ace of Cups in reverse at this house, this 4-1, this marriage, whatever this family is. Somebody could have lost a child. Somebody wish they would have got married to somebody or got with somebody. We got what else? Wheel of Fortune I seen in reverse. Oh, shit. Somebody wish they would have never met this person online. Ooh, and they gossiping and talking about it. 6 of Wands could be a Leo now. Here we go. That's why I like baby girl. See, we just run it down just like that. Strength card. Card of the day. Baby girl. What's going on with this strength card here? There used to be an old song out, gospel song years ago. No. They ain't just like ancient old. My boy from Detroit, I know in person. Damn, well, I should just say his name. Marvin Sapp. Never could have made it. Whoever's in this straight card energy, that's how somebody's feeling right now. Somebody feel you never thought you could make it. Get and overcome this damn crazy ass ex of yours. Never could have made it. Strength, baby girl, we need to know. Never could have made it. Somebody done woke up and seen the light. Somebody was once trapped and stuck. And if it's a masculine, they stuck or trapped and with a Queen of Wands in reverse and 4-1 in reverse. Magician in reverse. Look at this shit. Pregnant. A child. Page of Cups in the upright. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And y'all done overcame something or somebody. Hangman upside down. Hold on. You broke free? Oh, shit. This that other masculine. This is a Aries or a Leo. Seven of Wands. Hold on. This child, this Chucky's child. This somebody either found out that this child is not theirs, or they thought that they never could break away from this damn Queen of Wands in reverse, man. I'm asking, but they stuck with a child. They know this shit ain't gonna work. If this was you and you accepted somebody that was pregnant by somebody else when you met them, I'm talking to a brother now. You accepted this woman because she was pregnant. If you're a woman, you accepted this man, even though you know he had somebody else pregnant. It ain't for everybody. Yeah, Bride of Chucky. It's over with though. The reason why two people, I'm looking at two people here. You the third person. I saw that. You ain't here. You ain't inside this tower. There's two other people in the Bride of Chucky and they baby. Somebody's child is the problem. Their adult child is the problem. There's something going on with a child. A pregnancy. A child. And for somebody's not claiming this child. If it's that King of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, they ain't claiming that child because they feel that child is somebody else's. Six of Wands, we've seen it twice. I felt some online energy here. There's some shit going on online because the Six of Wands came out in the upright and it showed itself in reverse. That's negative attention. That's folks online. Instead of Six of Wands, people cheering somebody on, they ain't cheering for them no more. They talking about their asses online. And for somebody, your person, crazy ass ex, met somebody online. You got their Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, look at that. See, I had my deck in reverse as far as I'm facing, the cards facing up. Six of Wands, baby girl, give me some. I need some, baby girl, I need some. There you go. This y'all here. Hold on. Before I say anything. If it's not y'all, somebody person did marry somebody offline. Hold on. They met offline. Hold on. Other than that, y'all finna be so straight. Somebody is. Hold on. If it's a bunch of folks been attacking y'all, talking about y'all online, Six of Wands in reverse, the universe saying, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Just shut the fuck up. That's all I'm hearing to some people online about King of Wands. Y'all finna be straight. If this is y'all, okay. Whoever you dealt with in the past, they asked someone else is in the way. That was the third party, right? They with somebody else. Don't worry about that. And whoever they with is driving them batshit crazy. And then there's a child in the picture. Either whoever you dealt with, is pregnant, but the child is not with somebody they with, or the other person got somebody pregnant or is pregnant. But there's something about a child. Now, somebody person met this person online and they moved in relatively quick. But there's a magician in reverse in the middle of this here dealing with this pregnancy. Hold on, listen. Pregnancy. This is the clarification card for this pregnancy. The pregnancy done showed up in every spread. In every card that I'm clarifying. All right, so somebody's living with somebody, but they're not claiming the child. Or they're living with somebody knowing that the child is not there. So it's like they there, be good daddy, play daddy role, play mama role. But this here clarifying card, this Six of Wands, and this Justice, and this King of Wands, somebody definitely married. This King of Wands, this Aries or this Leo, is the person that's coming back towards you. They want to make things right. It's something that you're saying or how you look when they see you online. But their ass is married to a Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be in law enforcement. Or this crook here is the third energy. This could be your ex for somebody. If your ex is in law enforcement, their ass is just stalking and watching you. And because they work for the police department, they know how to find out shit about you. Just be careful with what you post online, 601. If not, somebody, person, if they're not in law enforcement, this is just your crazy ex. They could be in trouble with the law. Or they could be dealing with somebody in law enforcement. With all this justice down here in this law enforcement. All right. Somebody, person, don't know what to do. If this person comes back, because I'm looking at, okay, watch this here. We done. This is what I'm looking at. See that last card? It clarifies or bookends pregnancy as far as how I'm reading that energy. So somebody could have lost a child. That's why I said my condolences. Just follow me. Or in this 4-1 in this family dynamic, somebody's with a karmic manipulator, and somebody could be playing games when it comes to a pregnancy and pretending to be pregnant, and they're not. It's so much, but all this water. Now, we had a page of cup that showed up first, clarifying in the shuffle, pregnancy. They go that same page in another deck. They go that same page, in the same deck. And then we got somebody who wants to come back and work things out and compromise. I could see that right here, talking to you, the Empress. You might not be interested. Because why? You might feel like they got a child or they've been dealing with somebody else. And then we got another apology or offer being made. By who? This damn King of Wands, who's what? Connected to a damn Queen of Wands in reverse. And y'all know it. And you're waiting. Because this is the overall energy. What is Soul Tribe waiting on? Somebody's shaking in their knees as they're approaching y'all. Baby girl. Queen of Swords. Overall energy for the day. We look at this shit, man. These people crazy, man. Queen of Swords. Overall energy. You're done. Hold on, while I'm shuffling and talking and shit. Spirit said, hold on, boy. You going too damn fast. You letting them miss all the important shit. Okay, Spirit. You're done, Queen of Swords. You waiting on this person. You waiting. Whoever this here is, want to come back and work things out. Their ass is probably in trouble with the law or some shit. I don't know. We'll clarify that. You're crazy ass psycho, crazy ass damn ass. Queen of Swords, we clarify. Overall energy for the day, card of the day, is judgment and death. You're done. You just, whoever you is, you know, High Priest is going to be somewhere in here. You know you're going to hear from this person. You know this person want to work things out. Why? You know they asses is married. You know they dealing with a witch, Queen of Wands in reverse, or a magician in reverse, 4-1 in reverse. God damn it. What else? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. You know. You don't want this person energy. You know their ass under spell. You know that's why their ass is crazy. They done went and got with somebody and put something on them. You know this. You waiting on them to come back. You know they want to work things out. You know their ass married. I'm looking at it. You know they dealing with a witch. Man or woman. And you wait. I'm clarifying the overall energy. Judgment, death. Baby girl, clarify this Queen of Swords. This y'all probably right here. If it's not y'all, whoever they dealing with, ooh, she mad. This y'all. This y'all. You gonna tell this person, I know your ass pregnant with a damn child. I know you done got somebody, or something like that. Why? Clarifying this here Queen of Swords. Overall energy. It's the street card right here. I'm gonna keep that. That's what we call clarification. You know their ass is coming. You know this. Spirit, what's this here Queen of Swords saying? This is the Empress. This person was expecting to come back towards y'all and think that y'all was gonna be all sweet and nice, Empress energy, all empathetic, and listen to they bullshit all over again that you heard once before. They want to work it. Yeah. They finna get a whole new you with that death card and judgment. You don't believe me, do you? Y'all think y'all can't face this person. Let this person show up. Y'all finna tell this person a piece of your mind. You might not even open the door or give them nothing to say. Queen of Swords, strength card. I know your ass been dealing with somebody else. I know your ass got a child. Y'all finna get ready to set the record straight with this justice too. I'm not finna deal with you and your bullshit. Two of Pentacles, two Aces of Pentacles. I know your ass been going back and forth. That's Three of Pentacles. That's the third time I seen Capricorn energy. I already know what you up to. I know you're married. I know you don't like that witch. You know why you don't like her? Or him? Because they put something on you. I already know this. Now leave me alone. Now. I'm trying to live my life peacefully as the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck with this Three of Pentacles. Bing! I already know everything. You can't hide shit from me. You the High Priestess too. I told y'all I was going to come out. Don't come telling me about, well, Soul Tribe, let me tell you what happened. Y'all don't want to hear, I don't want to hear that shit. I know what happened. You, your baby mama, baby daddy, whoever the fuck you dealing with, get your ass on. That's what somebody gonna tell somebody. Judgment and death. Here you gotta tell me shit, I know what happened. I don't want to even deal with you. I don't even want whatever you got to offer. It ain't, I don't even want it. Reverse. Whatever you got to say, I don't even want to hear it, says the Queen of Swords. I don't want to, I ain't interested in no offers now. I'm done. I'm waiting on somebody else. Because I know you full of shit. You ain't got to tell me about no child. Somebody lost their child, miscarriage. My condolences to whoever what had to. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear nothing about this child. A miscarriage. I'm showing y'all. I don't want to hear nothing about this child, this miscarriage, how this here happened, one night stand. I don't want to hear none of that. This the Queen of Swords over here talking. I don't want to hear nothing about that damn heifer your ass married. Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. Because I already know. I told you the High Priest was going to come out. Twice. I know it. There's somebody who already knows what the fuck going on with this damn witch. And you're going to hear about it online. Some of y'all in this Queen of Swords energy, if you are in any form of divination, or you saying something, or you a teacher, or you a psychic, or you a medium, or you a tarot reader, whatever you is, you getting ready to expose all these fools online. including this damn food. This crazy ass ex of yours that want to work things out. See, they done got their asses caught up with a damn witch. Somebody that's darker than them. This, whoever this person is, man, I can't even get. Look, I'm clarifying. Let me just say this and then I'm done. I'm clarifying this here fool at the damn police station. Now I'm gonna show you what I got so far. I told you your ass was crooked dinner, boy. Look at what I got so. Look. I'm just gonna show y'all. Somebody at the police station, if they were dealing with this masculine husband or wife, man or whatever, they was cheating. So whoever that Queen of Wands is, that the damn King of Wands, that's married in King of Pentacle energy that they stuck with Eight of Swords, somebody was cheating with that Queen of Wands. Ooh, and they could be in law enforcement. They nasty. Baby girl said they nasty. They nasty baby girl. So somebody person is in there. Either with somebody in law enforcement or devil or there's somebody that's a po-po. They done got somebody's wife pregnant. Yep. And they asses could, this Queen of Wands in reverse could be working at this here police station. They could be co-workers. I don't know. Hold on. Police station. What we need to know about this police? Yep. It's a police officer. A King of Swords. Hold on. This Queen of Swords. So now your person is showing up. Somebody else is cheating on their ass in a marriage or a relationship. Hold on, because you the Queen of Swords. You wish a motherfucker would. What we need to know about this is somebody in law enforcement or work for the government. Hold on. What we need to know about? Baby girl. Man, I ain't going to retire you, babe. I'm just going to give you a makeover, make you look good, pretty, and shiny again. Your cars, you ain't going to be all flimsy. You're going to be firm. You're going to look good. We probably get you a couple of wigs. Police station, the King of Swords. They married. Somebody person is cheating, and they asses is married. With that Queen of Wands in reverse, that Seven of Swords, somebody person cheating, they married. Ivory can expose all that shit. Hey y'all, hold on for the grand finale. That sound like that track with who's that? Somebody person likes listening to that track with Drake and Kendrick and Lamar back in the day. The grand when Kendrick Lamar come and do his final verse said, "This is the grand finale." Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's the name of that track, that song? Somebody person has heard that song in the past 6 to 10 days, and then when they heard it, it reminded them of you. Kendrick Lamar and Drake back in the day. Hold on, y'all. The grand finale. But y'all got to wait until I go back to the tally. Hold on. Hey, y'all, it's finna go down. It's finna go down. Grand finale. And I gotta give me a cup of coffee. Grand finale finna go down, y'all. Hold on. Don't run then. Don't hide. Quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Can y'all find that big old heart of y'all to forgive me? But y'all know this is Ivory live raw tarot, so everything is real time, live, unedited. So for those that's around, guess what? You get the grand finale. You get the grand finale. That's all good. So this police station, this has something to do with that Gemini Libra Aquarius. They are also connected to you some way. But this person is dealing with a Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be somebody they work with or somebody they met at work or in traffic court or whatever the case is. And they got with this here Queen of Wands in reverse. Because it's the Seven of Swords that showed up. Now we got the King of Swords and 10 Cups. That's the family. Somebody person is married. If not, this here masculine at the police station is definitely law enforcement, or somebody could be taking somebody to court. Somebody could be proven in a divorce. I saw the justice over here, but that somebody was dealing with someone and got them pregnant, tried to hide this shit and cover this shit up. But you can't cover up a child. And the child came out several times. And it keeps coming out. Right? Bottom of the deck with this here police station. This came right back. Listen, somebody person is married. They could be working for the government in some capacity. Don't have to be a police officer. It's finna go down. Somebody that could be a masculine who's finding out that a Queen of Wands in reverse, listen, lied to them about being married and said they were single. And this here law enforcement person, man or woman, Seven of Swords, slept with that person, or somebody was manipulated, or this King of Swords police officer knew that this person was married and had a family and got this Queen of Wands in reverse pregnant. That could be a King of Pentacles. There's a lot of people here, folks, and people are talking about it because the Six of Wands came in reverse. So it could be a lot of people talking about it. But the fact of the matter is, with this Seven of Pentacles, that lets me know that somebody knew that this person was married and they still dealt with him. Or somebody knew that they was married, not married, but got a co-worker pregnant and both of them married. Spiritually, that's the truth. Somebody from your past that you don't fuck with no more. But this here person at the police station, now, I don't know if it's a conflict broke out, or if not that, a fight broke out, or if somebody, because when I look at this Nine of Wands, I'm looking at the Four Wands on one side. And I got a Four Wands in reverse with a Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody living with somebody that somebody knows somebody pregnant. And somebody's gone. They finally standing their ground. This here King of Swords is connected to y'all some kind of way. You don't have to be married. Just giving you a match, because this is somebody from your past. This is all on the King of Swords side, the police station. I told you, fight gonna break out. A fight broke out at work. Somebody from your past got into it with somebody at work. over somebody cheating, they partner cheating. I give y'all real shit, real time. This is card of the day. This could be going on today. This could be going online today. You could be finding out or seeing something today, or somebody else is exposing somebody with that sun in reverse. Today, card of the day is the strength card, clarified by the 6-1 overall energy. It's the Queen of Swords. What's up, y'all? She not like us. She not like us. You do a question. Hold on. I remember that. I got you. Boom. Where Jessica at? Where Frida at? Now we need Jessica and Frida. Go ahead and get your question together, Evan. We got Jessica and Frida. Get your question together. We're going to get your question out of the way. We're going to take one at a time. See, I be knowing. Okay. Somebody coming, man. Somebody want to work things out. Evangelist 3308, get your question together. I got your question. I'm waiting on your question. Because I may have to make a phone call here, see if I can reach Frida. Right? Expect an apology. And I think y'all know it's coming too. Y'all showed up as the high priestess and the empress too. But expect an apology. Y'all waiting on it. I know he gonna bring his sorry, stinky ass back. Gonna try to trick me and lie to me. I already. My question is, will my relationship with my only daughter be restored? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful question. Probably the best question of the year so far. Will Evangelist's relationship with her daughter be restored? That's a beautiful question. Beautiful question. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me put these other decks up. Y'all folks on y'all spiritual gift. Y'all ain't thinking about this, sir. Some of y'all, somebody might be a tarot reader, or you might be into helping people, right? Overcome struggles and problems and relationships, and some you do online, right? And you exposing people too. Not trying to expose people. Whatever you're saying, if somebody from your past is listening, or somebody that they deal with, or their family, their spouse, or their new other person, whoever, that person is listening at y'all online. So now this person that got caught up in a web of lies that don't add up no more. Because why? You're saying almost like you're not trying to, you're just talking. But you're sharing your side of the story. People are hearing it online that's connected to this person. I thought you said that. Talking to this magician in reverse. Probably a king of wands or a king of swords. I thought you said this. Well, I was on Soul Tribe channel, social media, and I heard this. They said this. They said the top. Hey, y'all, put $9 in the bucket. You got a question. You got a question. Put $9 in the bucket. You want a mini reading? Put $19 in the bucket. That's going to go to help the storehouse, right? Hey, look, if I'll be posting more stuff, sharing with y'all more stuff, especially with these here heart-to-heart care package. We got some heart-to-heart care packages that we're putting together for people, for homeless people. It can be anything from a cart on wheel to a sleeping bag, a blanket, a pillow, socks, t-shirt, hoodie in the wintertime, whatever. meals ready to eat, MRIs. It could be whatever, y'all. A pop-up tent, um, things that they can cook. I'm gonna show y'all something that I'm getting for. Uh, it's really kind of like for this little intersection. It's like a group of people that can use it, and they can cook around it, right? And yeah, so I'm working on something with a Hispanic brother friend of mine on some portable uh, wood burning like stove that you can use outside to cook with, as well as to keep yourself warm without having to worry about burning down your tent. Uh, yeah, all right, here we go. Evangelist, will my relationship with my daughter, his daughter, be restored? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't get a better yeah than an ace of sword. If we don't go, whatever come after this here, your question is just something else that you might need to know. But anyway, to answer your question, yeah, absolutely yes. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know if you and your daughter an air sign or, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know. Or if you or your daughter is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius moon. Yeah, it's going to happen. Something has to be said. It's going to happen, yes. Quick, soon. We're in Sagittarius season. This is a Sagittarius tarot card. It could be soon. You might hear from them with that Ace of Swords. And y'all gonna kind of air out y'all differences. That's beautiful. That's why I said it's probably the best one of the whole year. Yeah, you finna talk to him. Y'all finna talk. There go your child right there. There go your baby. There go your baby coming. Baby coming. Baby met mama. Baby coming. Ace of Sword, Knight of Wands, Page of Sword. The question is, my question, will my relationship with my daughter be restored? Yeah. Here they come. They coming. They coming. Everything gonna work out. Y'all gonna start a whole new cycle, whole new relationship. It's gonna be beautiful. That's success. So whatever it was in the past is gonna successfully come to an end. All the whatever. I bet you it was probably somebody else in y'all business too, trying to come. It was a third energy somewhere else, but I don't know. That ain't your question. I'm just giving you that information, right? All right. Who else? Put something in the bucket. Hold on, because I'm finna make this your phone call. I got to end this thing now. Put something in the bucket. Who gonna put something in the bucket? Hold on, I'm trying to check something. Is this it right here? I don't want to click on nothing and mess up everything. Look at that, I messed up everything. Hold on, y'all. Bam. Okay, here I am. No, we don't want that. Hold on. I got all this stuff over here. I'm gonna iron out these receipts, y'all. I just think it's just so much. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of receipts over here, and I got some in my desk drawer from y'all. Hold on. All right, so let me do this here. Hold on. There you go. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm trying to see something right quick here. I don't want to overlook nobody. Alrighty. Alright, so that's it then. There has not been anybody. Okay. Let me refresh it. Jessica. You in the live now, Jessica? Who are you? What's your name in the live? I need to know that because it's not what's in the live. Jessica, if you can hear me, what's your name? Wanda. Okay, I got Wanda. Hold on. See, that's why I had to go check the receipt. Hold on, y'all. I'm glad I can pull it up real time. Jessica. Who is Jessica? Who is Jessica? I'm trying to find out who is Jessica. If you want to know your husband, anything about your husband, okay, you're going to have to put $9 in the bucket. Right now, I'm waiting to hear from Jessica. I got Wanda. Is that one day? Oh, hold on. Okay, so I got Wanda on deck. I'm waiting to hear from Jessica, who's speaking about a live mini. And I've been saying I got to do a live mini for somebody named Jessica, but we're live now, but I'm waiting to hear from you because you're not Wanda, right? You're not Wanda. You're not Evangelist. Wanda, if you can get your question together. Will your son be released from prison? Hold on. All right. Where's Jessica? So I want y'all to hear me say I'm calling for Jessica. Hold on. Okay, Jessica. What's your... Miss Jessica, what is your YouTube channel name? Because in the live, I don't know who is Jessica. Y'all feel me? So I'm gonna take care of Wanda. Will her son be released from prison, Spirit? Yeah. So far, yeah. Will your son be released from prison? Finally. A lot of heartbreak. Hold on. Jessica, wherever you are, if you want the mini reading, please let me know who you are. Oh, we got a 10 of Cups reversed. Hold on. I don't know if this... Hold on. Will Wanda Easter, will her son be released from prison? Yeah. With a 5 of Wands in reverse, I'm saying yeah. Hold on. Because in the upright, it's a no. Hold on. Will her son be released from prison, Spirit? Will Wanda Easter's son be released from prison? Still waiting on Jessica. Will her son be released from prison? No. Not right now. There's something, because this Three of Swords is a Libra, there's something going on in the criminal justice system. It's red tape. I don't know if your son is a Libra, but there's something going on in the criminal justice system. There's some red tape, there's something technical or whatever that's holding him back. So if he's trying to come home to his family, Ten of Cups in reverse, he can't right now because there's something going on in the criminal justice system. Some got to be aired out. Some took place while he was in prison. I don't know if he's telling you, but something took place. Hopefully he didn't get into any kind of 501 situation because it came out. The family, or the 10 of Cups in reverse, with that 501 in reverse, if he's in prison, that's the people around him, right? And with that 501 in reverse, at some point in time, it was probably upright, meaning that there could have been some kind of conflict. So I don't know if he's not telling you about whether he got with some people while he was locked up and something went down 501. I don't know if he's telling you everything. But as far as him being released soon, that card that came out in the flip, soon, you didn't say will he ever be released, but you said soon. Right now it's no. Because something else happened behind the scene that you might not know about. There it is. If you want to know more about these types of things, the best way to do it is just email me and just book a session and we can deal with that and that on it. I have not forgot about the raffle. I was trying to extend the time of making the announcement, probably for the last time. The raffle for the TV, initially I said we need 200 participants, meaning not 200 people, but 200 tickets. We fall short of 200 tickets, right? And because of that, that's the only reason why. Oh, is this Jessica? So you're on, but you're being filtered, Jessica. Hold on. Okay, because see, I don't see you at all. All right, so this is what you're going to do. Now, this time around, now that I know your situation, because I've been waiting for you to come in and say something for the longest. And each time, even the people in the live chat will be hearing me say, I'm waiting on Jessica. All right, so I'm getting an email, Soul Tribe, from Jessica, and she's not. She's saying that she's being filtered or blocked or whatever that means. All right, so now I see your email here. Email me, and then I may have to do your mini another different way because I don't want to do it in the live and you're not. I can't see you're not present, or you're looking from another device, or you're being filtered because I'm not exchanging energy with you. All right, so we'll get you taken care of. There's one more person that we got to do a reading for. I don't know why I haven't heard from the person. We'll find out here. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can. I shouldn't have held that up. Hopefully it wasn't. Some of y'all gonna pause it and start it so y'all can see. That's all right. I shouldn't have held that phone number up. All right. But I was trying to say, now we get ready to call. Let me see here. So this is random, folks. Now, this is not somebody I talk to every day, but they come to the channel. And I told y'all, I've been sharing with y'all, I've been in contact with this person. This person's from Florida. They follow the channel and so on and so forth, but they got a situation. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Let's see what happens. Because you remember I was telling y'all I wanted to be a blessing to somebody. You know, we want to be a blessing to somebody, even from the channel. But all they had to do was email me and let me know your situation.
Hello? Okay, Mama. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
This is Ivory from Ivory's Raw Tarot.
What?
Who am I speaking with?
Who you call?
Is this Frida?
Yeah, who is this?
Do you listen to Ivory Soul's Journeys or Ivory's Raw Tarot on YouTube?
Oh, yes, sir, I do. It's been a while. Oh, Mr. Ivory.
Right.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm trying to make sure because I'm live I'm live right now, and I was trying to I was asking if you was in the live, but I didn't hear from you. But where are you located at presently?
I'm in the United States.
Is that all you can say? You're in the United States?
Yeah. If you on live, I don't want everybody to know where I'm at.
Okay, now we don't want nobody to know where you are, but see, I don't even know you, right? Hello?
Yeah, I'm over here, Mr. Ivory. What kind of questions you got for me?
Well, I'm trying to make sure I'm talking to the person that.
Yeah, you is, but I ain't know I was on live. I don't want to be on live.
All right, so we'll call you back then after the live then. Because, see, okay. I needed to do some vetting because I don't even know who you are. You feel what I'm saying?
We already done talked before.
Talk.
So why you don't know her?
No. I've talked with a lot of people, but we've talked before, but I don't know your situation. What?
I told you.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute.
I told you my whole situation.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this conversation because I'm not giving. Hold on. You're very aggressive right now, but listen.
No, because I didn't know I was on live. I don't like nobody to put me on nothing. I don't know what I'm doing.
I got you. But if you go,
being homeless is not, it's not nothing to broadcast.
They already know that. I've said that about everybody that
my man got homeless beauty, so they shouldn't tell them.
All right, hold on. All right, we'll talk to you then.
Okay.
All right. No. So, no. That's all I'm going to say is no. That's all I'm going to say is no. I did not want to hear nobody's story. That's not what I was asking for. I'm trying to make sure that I'm talking to the right person. And number two, the right person. The last person, the person that I talked to wanted to share. Even if they didn't want to share, like I've been sharing with y'all, some people, out of dignity, they don't want to say nothing, right? Okay, but I never heard back from this person. But y'all heard me say in the live before I made the call, I've been waiting on 2 people from the channel that we were going to help to reach back out to me. I hadn't heard from them. So I don't know who they are. If you call me, if you call this office, you say, I'm here, I'm homeless. I was watching your YouTube channel. Whoa, you tell me a story. Do you know how many people can tell me that story? And I'm not saying her story is not her story. Okay. I was always taught. Y'all probably was always taught by your parents that you had good parents now. That if somebody is being a blessing to you, right, you be grateful. If I'm homeless, I'm not trying to throw no shade here, folks. I'm just reading energy. That wasn't a good exchange of energy. But if I'm in a need, no, you ain't got to put me on the spotlight, right? But if I'm in need, I'm going to swallow that pride and the ego for a minute. As long as you don't try to disrespect me, shame me, invade my space or what have you. Right? I just wanted this lady, it's y'all's money. This is y'all's money. And if you wanted to help people that are in situations, We said pertaining to the homeless. If you go to Salvation Army, you gonna have to tell them folks everything. No, you ain't gonna be on social media, but you're a stranger to us. We don't know who you are. When the phone pick up, okay, mama, whatever. I'm hearing somebody talking to their mama. Anyway, we're gonna leave that right there, and that's gonna be it. All right, we at 110 on the raffle tickets, so 110 tickets for $1 each, including the ones that we was giving away for the people getting the reason in question when we cut it off back here. I don't know what, about a week ago. All right, the TV is still sitting over there. However, that was me doing that. So either way it goes, somebody gonna benefit from that TV. All right, but we got some raffle tickets still left. So we're gonna extend this bad boy to try to get his TV to somebody by New Year's. All right. If not, we'll go from there. Somebody gonna get the TV. But as far as what I just heard, here we go right here. Hold on. This is see whoever you are. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on for a second here. Boom. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I got who Jessica is now, so I see what the mishap is. So we're gonna try to see if we can fix that. But first, I'm gonna do her reading. I'm not reading telling y'all who she is, but I know who she is now because I'm reading her email. All right, in real time. So Jessica, if you can hear my voice, as soon as I get off this here phone, I'm gonna reach out to you by email, and then we gotta send her some jewelry. All right, so that's where we at on that. All right. But like I said in the beginning of this video, when it comes to dealing with people that are homeless, right? It's a totally different group, right? I don't even like to approach them. I don't want y'all to think that, and I'm not worried about it, but at the same time, I don't want nobody to think that I'm pocketing money. We already went over 1,000. We already did about 16 families. We was only supposed 16 families individual. Only gonna do 10. All right. So as far as somebody in the live chat, I ain't hear from nobody. But this one person, the other person I ain't heard back from since they said they was in need. This person here, I called right here live. I'm glad I got the phone. And what it's for. People know when I'm live. I said I'm live. But it's like don't question me. Don't say nothing to me. Just give me the money. That's not what I'm saying. This is like I'm saying the energy. So we done with that. All right. Anybody else before we roll? I'm gonna call a spade like a spade, folks. I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not my. I don't want to give away y'all money, right? We just. I can't. You can't keep. Anyway, we good. We good. That's it. 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 I'm reading the comments. I'm checking everything. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the card of the day, we'll come back and jump on top of these Zodiacs for 2026. Next one on the deck is Taurus. I was sharing posts and photos in the community for even this past weekend, as well as those individuals who agreed that I talked to, right? That you heard from, that you've seen. I don't even know, right? I will post them and we'll go from there. And I appreciate everybody's support. Again, I don't celebrate pagan holidays. So for me, it was more of, even when Christmas is over with, I'm still going to be doing the same thing, helping people. Has nothing to do with the holidays, right? It's just that because the channel is a mixed group of people, and some do like to see kids get gifts and things of that sort. I don't have no problem with that. I'll give them the gift if it ain't Christmas. But because it's during the Christmas holidays, right? We're gonna do it like that. Alright? Alright. Let's go to that card of the day, the strength card. Clarified by 6 of Wands. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords. You've been waiting on it. You've been waiting to hear from this person. You've been waiting to cut this person off. You already know what happened. They ain't got to come telling you no story. The moon in reverse. The high priestess is clarified with this here Queen of Swords. They ain't ain't nothing they can tell you. Page of Sword, page, child, pregnancy, marriage, none of that. Popo station, you know all that. So ain't nothing this person can come and tell you that you don't already know. Psychically or intuitively or spiritually, you already been informed. So they be wasting their time, right? All right. Peace and blessings. We out of here.